What's going on, everybody? This is Cloud Makes the Switch, and I'm here with some switching news. Yeah, switch news for y'all to hear. Anyway, Reggie is discussing the claims and complaints of the 2DS XL that was recently announced, and them hearing all the backlash about, well, what about the Switch? What about the Switch? We're gonna get into that article in a second, but let's get into this one real quick. Reggie on how Nintendo handles production for the new 2DS XL. And they're saying supply won't be an issue. And they're saying the NES Classic was tough to find ever since it launched toward the end of last year. Nintendo didn't help the situation by announcing its discontinuation. In light of that, The Verge asked Nintendo of America President Reggie Fils-Anime about how if Nintendo determines how many units of a product to make. He said we create a plan and we build our programs against that plan. But based on what we see in the marketplace, we make adjustments and we go from there. Regarding Switch, Reggie confirmed that Nintendo did indeed increase production following the early response. As we begin to ramp up with the communication activity, starting with the video we released in October, then the hands-on event that we did in January, clearly we began to see a consumer response that was very positive, and there was a lot of excitement. So at that point, we began to improve on our production capability. Yesterday, Nintendo announced the new 2DS XL. Reggie doesn't foresee supply issues with the new iteration of the handheld. They're saying it's not a direct one-for-one effect. Certainly, there are some components that are common with a particular platform. So with 3DS, for example, there are some common components. A great example is the AC adapter. It's the same whether you're talking about a 2DS or a 3DS XL. It's the same adapter. And there are some things that are shared between 3DS platform and a Nintendo Switch. But what we try and do is manage the overall business to deliver as much financial results as we can. It's just like what any business would do, and also as much consumer satisfaction as we can. We make estimates on what consumer demand is, and if the demand is dramatically exceeds what we planned, it creates some tightness in the marketplace, and that's why everything's sold out. We think we estimated for a new Nintendo 2DS XL pretty well, and we're confident that the consumer wants to buy it on. Who wants to buy it on July 28th is going to be able to do that. We get it right more times than we get it wrong, but sometimes we get it wrong. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dudes. He dropped the release date. I don't know if you guys were aware of there was a release date, but apparently July 28th is when the 2DS XL goes live. Now, I'm not clickbaiting. This is the actual main article that I wanted to talk about today. So let's get into the main article for this whole video reason. Reggie, on what separates 3DS and Switch, says the price will influence purchasing decisions. Let's get down into the juices, the fruit snacks. Nintendo currently has two big products on the market. Yes, we have the Switch and the 3DS. Things were made more complicated last night when the 2DS XL was announced, which is another product for consumers to consider. That being said, Nintendo of America Reggie Fils-Anime stressed to the Wall Street Journal, now this is a key word here, key word, he said he stressed it. He wanted to make sure that they knew it was important and do not spin my story. That the experience is a bit different. Ultimately, the decision to buy one of the Nintendo device over another will likely come down to price. And he's right. You can get a Switch right now for $300, or you can go get a 2DS XL for half of that. So it's up to you. He also explained the situation below, and these are his comments. The gaming experience is a bit different. The Switch is more powerful than the 2DS and the 3DS machines, and has other hardware differences. A key one, a DS is smaller than the Switch tablet, making it easier to fit into a pocket or backpack. For many consumers, the decision to buy one of Nintendo's device over another likely will come down to price. At $299, a Switch costs about double as a 2DS XL. Having multiple Switches is expensive, so it is a cheaper alternative to having another system. Pretty much, he's just saying, look, we're a business. We're going to do what a business needs to do to make money. We know 3DS is eventually going to eventually die out because of underpowered hardware, ECT. So we're going to milk our business. We're going to milk the product while it's still popping, while it's still fire. And if you don't want the 2DS XL, then go for the Switch. It all comes down to price. That's all it is. It's a business decision. It's a marketing strategy, and that's what you get. Switch isn't going nowhere. We know that for 100%, but the 3DS will be going shortly. So that's what I take it from this article. That's the way I'm gonna receive it. That's the way I'm going to broadcast it out on this channel, and I believe that. Let's get into some more smaller news, and we have Constructor bumped back to this summer. Constructor was originally planned for the Switch launch. Shortly after that, the news was shared. We heard about a delay to the April 28th, and now it's been pushed back again. So there's another delay. If you wanted Constructor HD, I actually never heard of this game. This is my first time even reading about it, so it doesn't really do me anything. But if you was waiting for Constructor, sorry, it's been delayed. The next little bit of news is... you better get your booties to Best Buy right now. But by the time this video is posted, they are probably sold out. But right now, currently, Best Buy has Switches in stock. Go, 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 go. Get yourself a Switch, homies. And another big article I wanted to say for last. Oh my goodness. Read that title. Oh my goodness. My voice is cracking. I think I'm coming down with a sickness. But, oh my goodness. GameStop Switch exceeding its expectations, selling out in hours. Oh my goodness. Strong sales to continue. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Switch isn't going anywhere right now. They are flying off shelves like UFOs in outer space. People ain't even finding them. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, there's a UFO, there's a UFO. Where? You never see it. That's what the Switch is right now. Where the hell is my Switch? It's a shelf-identified object that I've never seen before. It's not a UFO. It's a shelf IO. Oh, it's a SIO. It's a shelf unidentified object that I've never seen before because that Switch is gone, baby. Go gadget gone. Them shoelaces. Inside the article, it says GameStop is once again talking up the Switch strong stats and sales while speaking with Forbes senior director of merchandising. Eric said Nintendo's new platform is exceeding expectations, lining up with what has been so far. It's selling out in hours rather than days. Bright added that high Switch sales are likely to continue for quite some time. His full words were, it's exceeding our expectations. We knew it would be a high demand product, but our Switch associations are selling out not in days, but in hours. The demand is so high that consumers have to react quickly to be able to get their hands on them. Right now, we're not seeing any Switches going down. Oh my goodness. Get hype. You hear that? Get hype. That's that hype. It's saying that the sales ain't going. They're going up. They're going up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dudes. And they said the Switch was a failure. Well, you're a failure for thinking the Switch is a failure. Because all I see is Switch going up. I'm Cloud and I made the Switch and you can too. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. All things Switch related. Leave a comment in the below comment section and I will read and respond to it as I according to see fit. As soon as I see it, I am a new channel and I do that. Also, thank you for rocking with me. Feel free to give a like because the new YouTube algorithm goes by activity on videos and that can get us more views, which makes the channel grow, which makes me do more content, which makes us have a cool community here. Thank you guys. May I get better in this sickness because I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but yes, I am coming down with a sickness. God have mercy. I'm out, guys. Peace.